Vande Mataram, Jai Hind, friends. In first video of this part, we tried to understand what is the exact sense of poverty, what are the causes of poverty, okay, different aspects related to poverty. I explained you. Okay, now in this lecture, I am going to explain what are the government program to eradicate the poverty. गरीबी को हटाने के लिए सरकारी कार्यक्रम कौन कौन से हैं? I am going to talk about that today. उसके बारे में आज मैं आप लोगों से बात करने जा रहा हूँ. Okay. The vicious circle of poverty. Vicious means दुष्चक्र, बराबर है, जो है आदमी को ले डूबता है. दैट इज द विशियस सर्कल, दुष्चक्र, whose end is not there, it is going consistently. That is the vicious. The vicious circle of poverty is increasing in grip. Reason for it have been understood in short. On the basis of it, it has become easy to understand which type of strategy is adopted to remove the poverty. Means what strategy we have to take to remove the poverty. Now we have to think about that. Till now, 11th year's plan has been completed. Till then, the negligence of rural areas strategy for development of Indian economy and work plan is found mainly responsible for poverty. Golden pinnacle of Indian economy may be there in urban area, but the base lies in rural area only. Villages are the heart of Indian economy, so in order to keep them alive and prosperous, a large part of budget should have been spent after them. You know very well that so many programs has made by government to eradicate the poverty, but first thing is that the proportion of population is too large, and out of that the large part of population is living in the village. Okay, and till today total we have completed 11 5 years plan. Okay, but the situation has not changed, because people living in the remote villages, they are not getting all that government facilities which are provided by government to eradicate the poverty due to the lack of infrastructure. That is the one thing. Okay, crores and crores of rupees has expenses done by government for the poor, but unfortunately poverty has not eradicated. Okay, so see further. So in order to keep the alive and prosperous, the large part of budget should be spent on them. Actual economic development, social development and cultural development of India is possible by developing village only. Thus, through the program Gramoday se Bharat Uday, that program has launched by government, means if village will awaken, if village will rise, then automatically India will rise. Reason is that even today a large amount of population is living in India, and it is directly indirectly influence our economy. Is it clear? It affect our economy. Due to that reason, present government has implemented the basic ideas that upliftment the country is possible only through the upliftment of village. If village will raise, then automatically people will raise. Central and state government have emphasized to implementation of the new plans and program for the removal of poverty. For this, stress has been laid on improvement of basic needs like development of agriculture sector and cottage and small scale industry. So it is a main aim of government to promote more and more employment to the people, and for that government is promoting the small scale industry, cottage industries, handloom, handicraft, etc. If opportunities of unemployment will be created, the flow of income will be the poverty will be decreased. After independence, government has given a thrust to development of the large scale, heavy, big industries along with slogan Garibi Hatao, remove the poverty. Okay, for their development, encouragement has been given to the development of cities. In other hand, With the objective of green revolution, Land Reform Act has been implemented and development may be there in agriculture sector. As a result of which, production will increase, employment opportunity will be created, employment will be increased, and poverty level could be reduced. It was believed that as a result, a development of industries benefit achieved of owners of industrial will increase income of the rich farmer and landlord, which will be distributed among poor people, and thus it will decrease the poverty. But this strategy proved the optimistic blah blah. Speed of economic development of the country remained slow. Along with slow economic development, distribution of income was inequitable and unequal. As a result of the income and wealth was concentrated in the hand of few people, say the rich people only. Thus, no improvement was there in the condition of poor people. As a result of improper distribution of income, rich people become richer and poor become more poorer. Means it is a failure of government, you can say, because if whatever facilities is provided by the government, if it is not reaching to the last person of the society, then somewhere loopholes is there, and it is very essential to observe that loopholes and make it correct. It is the responsibility of government. Okay, see further. In order to remove the disappeared lie of income, government formed such type of taxation policy so that the poor may get commodities essential for their life and production. Earlier I told you about the ration system of such commodities increase. This purpose, heavy tax was levied on the luxurious goods by the rich people, articles and services of the luxurious or the enjoyment. For this strategy was made to provide the essential commodities of the poor people from the fair price, that is called the ration shop, under the public distribution system. By doing so, it was tried to improve the living standard of the poor. The government has tried that there should be decrease in the production of luxurious item utilized by rich, and available resources should be utilized to produce the commodity used by poor people. Therefore, the government has undertaken such efforts. As a result, there will be increase in employment, amount of poor ability to work would increase, production of the family income would increase, lending is better lifestyle. Understanding the need to improvement the agriculture sector, government implemented many programs like land ceiling that I already explained you in the agriculture reform, institutional reform and technical reform. Okay, in that topic I cleared you all these concepts. So that there is decrease in the income of rich farmer and landlord and increase the income of farmer, labor of or tenant, so that there may be improvement in the condition of the poor. The government has announced the policies of encourage agriculture related industries such as the cattle rearing, dairy industry, pisciculture and afforestation, means growing a forest. It helped in order to develop the small irrigation schemes, household industries, cottage industry, small scale industry, etc. in order to make people self-reliant, means the Atmanirbhar. Government has government has stressed on labor intensive industries, okay, where less machinery has work and more labor has work, that is called the labor intensive industries. So the employment increase. At the same time, it also announced policies and helped many traditional industrial, handloom and cottage industries. Arrangement has made for many household industries so that there is increase in the employment in rural area. In this made agreement to see that the youth of rural area get opportunity of alternative employment. For this purpose, objective based education, training and skill development program have been started. Government has implemented program of the self-employment. Okay, means there is no need to job the another one. You can create your own job and give the job to another one. The part of strategy to improve their condition. For the purpose, new field of employment have been opened so their income increase. Government has improved the structure of education, health, residence, employment, family planning communication, etc. It has improved irrigation facilities, road, crop protection, skill and training, field agriculture, developed varieties of crop, bank loan, obtaining seeds, fertilizer, tractor, etc. Such type of variety of steps have been undertaken for rural unemployment, rural upliftment. Field have been created in the home itself, so that youth does not migrate toward the cities and cause the burden of population in cities. It has started school at the village, and secondary and higher secondary school have opened to the close distance by starting college at a close distance. Finally has been created to provide technical and vocational course and training center in order to take care those sudden complete their higher studies. These are encouraged to giving them motivation in the form of economic help, like scholarship facilities of these, reduction of the residential school, promoting girls education. Many programs for women empowerment have been started to make the woman self-reliant economically. Various solid steps have taken to create the self-employment. Thus, government is taking wide step to combat the domain of poverty strategically. India will have to take firm step to fulfill the dream of eradicating deep rooted problem of poverty and complete the mission of World Bank regarding eradication of poverty from world by 2030. जो एक एम लिया है कि 2030 तक भारत से टोटली गरीबी इरेडिकेट कर दी जाए, वो तो भारत से क्या दुनिया से कर दी जाए, तो इंडिया और इंडियन गवर्नमेंट उसके लिए कम्प्लीटली डिवोटेडली एंड डेडिकेटली वर्क कर रहे हैं. नेक्स्ट इज पॉवर्टी elevation program, that is the PAP, not PAP. Okay, certain programs has started by government, so let's talk about that. उसके बारे में बात करते हैं. Okay, in order to make the poverty elevation program successful, the rural and urban people living below a poverty line should get direct financial benefit for the various welfare scheme. These may be changed the name of this program, but the basic objective created opportunity of the government for families suffering from the poverty, improve agriculture, rural upliftment, food security, provide education, develop skill through training, and so that the economic condition was improved, leading social securities and may be brought than the poverty line. Present central and state government leave implemented may welfare program. It has tried to improve living standard of poor in cities by improving geographical and infrastructural services. With the reduction of unemployment, poverty will reduce. Poverty elevation program or scheme may be divided into 5 sections. First, wage-based unemployment program means to provide the wages, to give the job to the poor people. Self-employment program is to make the people self-reliant. Program related to food security means who are people from the down range, to provide the food in very negligible price or free of charge. Program related to society safety, program to eliminating the poverty in urban area. Presently many series of programs are implemented in these 5 sections, but we will making complied and omnibus discussion to main the program out of them are as follow. Okay, so first is the Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana. Okay, it is a program which main aim is to eradicate the poverty. Under the National Agriculture Plan, there should increase the agriculture growth rate and sector related to it. Improvement in irrigation facility. Irrigation facility should reach every part of the agriculture land. Drip irrigation system should be used along with the construction of small, big, medium sized check dam and combat water problem so that carry field gets water. Such type of step have been taken so that the farmer are saved their dangers of agriculture and debt, and they become free from the vicious circle of poverty by providing them employment in order to fulfill their income. Second is Prime Minister Farm Safety Insurance Plan. What is it that? The improving the farm safety insurance plan. Farmer are to be helped to time the natural calamities by providing the economic support. Suppose crop has failed due to drought or flood, at that time if insurance is taken by a farmer, so in that time government provide financial help. The compensation of that crop is given by the government to the farmer to support him economically. Next, government started giving bonus at the purchase of the cotton and connection of loss damage of the crop. That is the Krushi Mukti Krushi Bhav Punch has been set up to stabilize the price. Next, National Drinking Water Program. Program has providing water to very field, improving the existing canal network, stop soil erosion, new tube well for tribals prevention. The salinity have been implemented. Over than this, government of digging pond, watershed development, construction of tank, conservation of rainwater, afforestation, constructing lining of the canal, planting these trees, shops, renovation and revitalization of check dams, etc. have been started so that the people get employment in the rural area and families outcome of the vicious circle of poverty. State government has provided the financial at low rate of interest from bank for kharif crop, cattle rearing, shorting fertilizer, and also taking the solid step to irrigation scheme of central government. Gujarat government has undertaken the program of poverty elimination. Since last 10 years, government has been organizing poverty welfare for helping farmer to become self-reliant. Next, E-NAM scheme. Under this program, agriculture may have been set up for the farmers, in which farmer may get their product listed online. Trade may bid from any places. Just now government has passed the law also for the benefit of the farmer. Objective of this plan to save the farmer from loss faced by them due to the mediators, means dalalon se bachane ke liye, broker, and they get more remuneration and earn more economic profit due to the competition. Thus, such steps should be taken while developing agriculture and yield maximum return, so the farmer remain involved in agriculture business. From Gramoday to Bharatudaya. Okay, or earlier we have talked about this. इसके बारे में हम लोगों ने बात किया है. Through the such program, farmer obtained plants have been made to prevent a loss faced by the farmer due to the wild animal damaging the crop or providing them economic help to build, financing and protect them crop production of grass for cattle and time of crisis of drought, means sukha, to help the construction cattle shelter for them, rain forecasting and discovering minerals rich regions through the ultra modern satellite or drone technique. Provisions is made to maintain the record of the land survey and get help to form the availability of the finance at low rate of interest and mechanization of farming on the produce tractor and mini tractors, help in the subsidy, help in the construction of water tank, improving the quality of plantation crop, computerization of agriculture, finance society, set up new testing laboratory for the production of the cotton pulses species, management to see the farmer get suitable price, making pond deep to removing soil from them, increasing the drop and size, construction of farm pond, cleaning the canal and reservoir for water storage and increasing their length, resettlement of water tank, and repairing the check dam and increasing the water storage capacity so that the farmer may employment during the time apart from farming. At the same time, permanent property is set up to the rural area. Thus, the central as well as the state government have tried to save the farmer from debt and helping them through this scheme. Apart from children, so many other programs are there. Okay, that I am going to explain you in नेक्स्ट वीडियो. मैंने आपको शुरू में बताया था ये चैप्टर बहुत बड़ा है, कम से कम 4 वीडियो के अंदर ये चैप्टर आपका खत्म होगा. सो 2 more videos will require to complete this chapter, because if I will explain you more than that, then it become very heavy for you, and definitely it will one kind of hammer in your mind. So I don't want to hammer your brain. So it is enough for today. Okay, whenever we will meet next, then we will start from the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana. What is that exactly? We will talk about that. Okay, and after that we will lead toward the unemployment. Okay, bye. See you all of you.